Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your energy update, your reading. Hope you're doing well and in high spirits. We went ahead and set the intention off camera for this to be an accurate and concise reading and for all involved to receive blessings. Also, this is timeless. Anytime you come across this message and it resonates, please take it. Also, don't take anything that doesn't resonate, please. So if it creates tension, doubt, lack, limitation, or anything heavy inside your mind, body, or heart, it's probably not for you. Please don't take it in. Everything should provide a sense of expansiveness, lightness, release, even if it's emotional, empowerment, etc. So please be selective and don't make it fit. So you guys, it's been a while. In your current energy, I see good things, actually. This card here being in the reverse, it says to me that there's some kind of reality that's coming in, something that's been more clear, some kind of action that is cleared up, where you actually don't have to be in this state of being where you are just being brave without knowing where you're going and just having to take risks and all, left and right, and having to just plunge forwards and be courageous through the thick of the dream wood where you can't see where you're going. It's this kind of energy. I feel like there was some company around you before that you were also taking risks on at some point here, or that you were not totally sure or certain of their character or intentions, yet you just went for it anyways with optimism or with trust, like a free fall. And I don't know if that really served you that well before, or if it turned out to be the best thing. Could have turned out to actually be a bit stressful or hurtful. So I see you coming out of this energy of not really knowing what's what and who's what, and where and why you're plunging ahead, and actually clarifying more of like what's on this path and walking it more carefully as it becomes more clear. There's a feeling of clarity basically coming through for you, which is great in your current energy. This could also be in business endeavors as well. Anything that you would take action in or make movement around. It's just starting to clarify for you. And with this clarification, we see you coming out of financial worries and issues. Five of Pentacles in reverse. There could have been a hard time here, a dry time, a scarcity feeling, a feeling where you were just surviving on what you had stored or what was left, or not much, so like a minimal energy here. But I see you coming out of this, and actually to support this message, we have the angel Serena. She's an amazing energy when she shows up. Thanks for being here, Serena. She says, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. She comes in a really beautiful lavender. Her message is, again, really potent and really strong. And with this, you also have lavender down here, pointing you to dreams. So you could even be dreaming about ideas or opportunities around financial abundance, or ideas that would bring you some kind of financial windfall or support that way. It could also be literally to do with your dreams in life, what your heart aspires to do, to be. We see that 21 there. So this could be something that a dream or some kind of financial energy even that was combined, then went to independence. And now I see some kind of healing or new relationship coming through for you beyond that. So 6 is the number of Venus, and love and healing for me as a reader. So when I see that, it feels like there could be a lot of healing as well through your dreams. But I feel like these are connected here due to the color and the energy. There's a connection between this financial abundance and your dreams, however you take that. Also between actually sleeping, the energy of sleep, like the energy of relaxing enough to rest, relaxing enough to get that rest, because that's going to release some of the expectation as well, and the pressure. If you're still putting some pressure on your financial situation or stress, this will help release some of that so you can allow it to come. And do you notice how both of these angels, who do often come out together, have their hands up, you know, ready to receive? Sometimes we can physically put ourselves in this position in order to receive energetically, or to make ourselves more open to receiving, and even accompany this with, you know, I am worthy of this. Like I am amazing, and I am beautiful, and I'm healthy, and I love myself, and I am willing, or I am worthy to receive this, whatever it is for you. This stuff really, it works. It puts us in a position. Our physical, our minds, and our spirit, it's all connected. It's all one ecosystem, different pieces of an ecosystem that work together. So we can physically do things in a ritualistic way or a representative way for our energetic body, for our mind and our spirit to pick up on, and vice versa, right? We can do things, we can think about things so that we can put them into action with our physical, but it's all a unit. The physical is not separate from everything. The physical is the layout of the mind and the spirit around us. It's how we interact with our mind, you know? So when we do, putting ourselves in certain positions physically, or doing certain routines, rituals, whatever you want to call them, they're really beneficial because they speak to our psyche, to our mind, and to our spirit, and allow it to flow, right, Aquarius? So Fiona here, she says, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Yes, I also see a little bit of a focus on some sunlight coming through for you, where you can get sunlight. Please do. You could be feeling nostalgic now, or like having a lot more deja vu than usual. Just getting that there a bit. You could be, again, in dreams, you could be dreaming of like family members or people who have passed away. You could be getting like visitations, I feel. Also, you could be shifting your color palette around a little bit. I get like an antiques vibe, like an out of time vibe coming through for you guys a bit, so. Okay, so that's positive. These are both positive energies to see you in, for your, not to label them positive or negative, but this is good, you know, movement. And so is this. This is also part of your current energy. This is mastership. Aquarius, you have awoken to something. Notice how the two around this person are still asleep, and they're holding a blank, you know, ball in essence. And you here, you are like this OG energy. You have this earth in your hand, this planet in your hand, and you're awake, you can see, and you have awoken, mastered something. And I do feel like it is a breakthrough, specifically with finances. There's a lot of earth energy in your reading, whether it be that you're dealing with an earth sign or we're really talking about finances. I do feel like it's focused on finances, and there's something that you've mastered, something you've done that is going to, or has opened your options financially, more than one too. It's not just one. Like, let's say you've always had a hobby, or you've always done something that you really, you know, enjoy, or there's just something that you've put a lot of effort into. Now you're getting good at it, and now you can make money with it. But not only can you just monetize it or make money with it, you will have more than one way to do that, you know? So that's great. I also feel like new company is still brewing for you, new people in your life to kind of come in where the old ones are slipping away that didn't have the best intentions. They're not quite here yet, but they're coming, so that's good. Sorry to continue to inject my that's good or positive, whatever. It's all good, okay? But I like to see this for you. I like it. I feel like you found your way through something, and that took a lot. You definitely did find your way. Okay, we have trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out, Aquarius. No matter what anybody or anything in this world tells you, it is not. Divine timing is always perfect, and it's always on time, okay? You are exactly where you need to be, when you need to be there, at this moment. There may be things that you want to get done that you haven't, that you regret not getting done. Yes, there are times where we have to eventually just make ourselves do something. especially if we look at life as being impermanent and we recognize that it could all just not be, right? And we kind of treat each day this way. But where you are to this point and where you are going still, it will be just what it needs to be, truly. So yeah, and Aquarius, this is your age. So there's a lot of energy that is very abundant for you. So to see any of you struggling with money or finances or anything like this, I really feel that's just short-lived. I don't feel like that extends into our future, especially into end of 21 and into 22. In this summer especially, I see a lot moving for you, a lot of changes, a lot of breakthroughs this summer. Actually, there's something you're onto when this summer hits, like very full swing, like you're going, you're hustling. I could see you excited. I almost see like going to different stores and going different places and like collecting stuff and like going fast because you're getting stuff ready for like a video or to make something or to do something. That's super. We also have the golden children. This is inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Also rest. I hear rest again for you guys. For some reason, you guys need to rest if you're feeling called to rest. Whether it means getting more sleep or taking a nap or just doing less in your day, that is like busy work and spending more time with your own relaxation. I feel that definitely for you, because this also helps nurture these gifts. It helps nurture your sensitivity. It helps nurture and solidify what you're waking up to. And anytime we wake up to more senses and more things, it can be challenging as well, right? Because the world is like, whew, like we feel it all even more than we already did. So that's definitely there. This also indicates that there are like souls, of course there are, like-minded people, energies, teammates even, that you share with in the 5D, especially 6D as well, astral world. Very, very beautiful energy. There's that sunlight again coming through, golden children, so gold, sunlight, regal, ancient. Something about the sun is again significant. Definitely seeing that there. Okay. What did I want to move into next with you guys, actually? I think I wanted to address this. This is actually clarifying your action, which is clarifying, so you don't have to be so gallant and brave, and you could actually be a little more careful with where you're stepping, and clear. There's still a lot of hidden emotional options here. To me, this is you selecting the one, like a proper emotion for yourself. Like you're not, how I read this now is like, whatever you're carefully deciding on, tying this into here, whatever you're carefully making moves with, or that you're just trying to wait till things are clear or really hone your intuition before you choose something, I feel that you are absolutely choosing an option that is very well for you. Just don't overthink it. Try to feel it. But even then, I don't think you can go wrong here. You see the snake is avoided, the like flowing emotions avoided. It feels like the one this person is selecting is a ladder up into clear skies, into, emotional balance. See how that water and that sky looks, and how that ladder is going up. And I feel like this little ghost energy here around it, it's helping guide you to the selection. There's some kind of a spirit guide, ancestor, or soul memory that's guiding you into what choice is best for you at this time, best for the world, for you. And I do feel like it's something to do with communication or expression, or something this way that just helps keep things smooth and balanced and clear, and it helps lift you up and bring you up in the right ways, without a bunch of threats or shitty company around. So that's positive as well. That's really nice. This decision does lead you into the Nine of Cups. This is a lot of abundance. It just is. It's independent abundance. But of course, anytime we talk about abundance, we have to, and you know this, recognize the abundance around us already to cultivate more. If we're in a place where we're pouting or we're mad or we're angry and we're like, I don't get anything, but we're sitting under a roof or in a car or with our phone in our hands. Like, we have to recognize what we have to make more of it. We have to recognize it. That is how we will see more of it, right? And I know you guys know this, but it's just a reminder coming through in the reading, okay? This is a very independent energy. This independent financial gain, abundance around you. And it's also very quirky, very unique. And I got that earlier. I feel like whatever you're doing, it's unique. It's a unique energy vibe. It's almost quirky. Like how her hair is blue here. It just gives such a creative energy, a unique, it's totally its own, like never before energy. Whatever you guys are doing, it's like it's never been seen. Even these colors, same. It's like a vintage energy, but it's new. It's totally new. So I definitely love this. And notice how she's radiating sunlight. She's elevating. There's all this gold. So your spirit team, your soul tribe, whether 5D, real, whatever, also is helping elevate you. You are moving up and out of scarcity, Aquarius. As long as you so choose, you are, okay? There's a lot of focus on gratitude, on recognition of the abundance you already have. That will bring you so much, okay? And the recognition of each thing that comes in, each new thing, whether it be small or something that you like don't consider to be, like, I don't know, like a stimulus check, or like a where it's easy for us to say like, gosh, like we should have gotten more or whatever, but that is extra money in essence, and that's something that we still can pay gratitude for. Or let's say somebody buys you groceries, or you are able to buy little extra groceries for some reason. Like, that is something to recognize. When we really recognize these things, it's just, and please understand, I'm definitely not telling you this because you don't. I'm telling you this because it's going to increase and multiply so much. So it's just a friendly reminder, because I want you to have this, and I do think you're going to. No matter, I really think you're going to. I do see some Scorpio energy throughout your reading. This looks like Scorpio to me. Doesn't have to be. Typically, this is somebody, I mean, Seven of Swords we know is like a manipulative kind of energy. I don't actually get it's super manipulative. I get it's hidden. It's something you don't see here. It's something that, there's that moon there. It's something that it's somebody with either intentions that they aren't being forthright about, or upfront about, or it's somebody who is sneaking around watching you. So they've got their eye on you. So this could also be like your own suspicion or even fear of somebody sabotaging or something like this. I don't feel like it's a big deal. I actually feel like if you were to focus in on this too much, it's really just out of boredom or out of waiting. I would say try not to make this bigger than it is, out of boredom or out of impatience or lack of stimulation, right? I feel like you could be feeling lonely or emotionally unfulfilled in some ways, like romantically maybe, or friend-wise, and that could allow you to put more attention on an energy that, again, is like a similar thing to what you got out of, where you just can't see what's up with them and their intentions aren't really there. Again, it could be Aquarius energy, Scorpio energy, but also air, of course. The swords are air. I'd also say it could be Virgo. I don't really get that. It's mostly Scorpio and air here, but regardless, you'll know. Your instincts will know. You see somebody's offering you something that actually will help you continue to build, and there could be even out of like a self-worth energy where you want to stray more into like, but I can't see what this is, it's exciting and da-da-da, if it's like a person, right? There is some advice not to do that. That's self-sabotage sometimes. That's like, you know what, I'm right on the precipice of change and of building something, and this cup looks mighty fine, and I'm gonna just walk over here instead because this is dangerous and it would probably sabotage the stuff I don't feel worthy for anyways. Yeah, let's not do that, Aquarius. No matter what happened in your upbringing, in your childhood, or in your life, just know you're not. You are more than worthy of whatever's coming in. But again, this is also rest. This is also emotional rest. It definitely does indicate some boredom or lack of stimulation, but it's not long-lived, okay? It's not. I look at this as spring, and I look at that as summer. I really think summer, especially into July and August, especially August, is going to be very, very exciting for you. Okay, so also with this mastership message here, there could have been a breakup, there could have been something, or there could have just been something that you thought would be and didn't. There could have been something you got excited about, really excited about, even for a moment, in love, in a situation, in a connection, and it did not pan out, it didn't work out, or you guys aren't connected somehow. Of course, we see Sagittarius energy there, but it doesn't have to be. Could have even been opposite. It could have been like a somebody that was like opposites attract energy. Could have been a Leo. I get fire sign energy through. But whatever this was, it ended. It didn't work out, and I'm sorry for you guys, because I think some of you, this could have really been a breakup. Even though this pushed you into a lot of this awakening, it pushed you into a lot of this mastery and this focus on how to cultivate independent finances, it doesn't feel easy. It feels difficult, okay? Recommendation to ground when you can, to keep yourself grounded, especially because you guys are going high up there. This Scorpio energy seems to haunt you a little bit somehow too. I see this, but definitely an ending of some sort, and just a lot of, I guess, tears, a lot of dreams, a lot of hurt around this. That hurt happened to be part of why you are awakening. So it sucks, and it's so painful, and sometimes you don't even know if you'll get through it. Yet it also is for your molding, for your sculpting, as the prophet says, Khalil Gibran. And yeah, it's sometimes that's how it goes. And when we look back, we'll be so grateful for it, because we'll be like, wow, I wouldn't be where I am today, how I am today, if that hadn't happened, right? But in the moment and around this time, it just feels so difficult. We do see this lineup too. I know we touched on this dreams a bit, but there is something about expression, again, communication coming through for you guys, some kind of creative expression especially. I feel like this helps you change your relationship with money as well. It helps you change your relationship with independence and feeling free and feeling abundant. It helps a lot of abundance energy. It helps you forgive as well, whatever forgiveness is to you. It doesn't mean that we forget. It just means we at least forgive ourselves for the part we played, and we have that compassion for ourselves. Because often we're just angry at ourselves for allowing somebody in or something in that hurt us, and not being smarter, that kind of energy. And that's really what it is deep down. So this forgiveness is very grounding, very stabilizing for you. It's a heart energy. There's a lot of pastels in your reading, like they're really sticking out, pastel color. And notice even she has this blue, like minty green, and this kind of like pink that borders on like a lavender dusty pink. There's that lavender right there. Even these have it, and then this is like that dusty lavender pink with this kind of pastel blue and this pastel heart green. So I don't know what that's about, but a lot of pastels. Pastels are really unique to me, as I perceive them as a very unique energy. So I feel like you guys are definitely going through a unique energy with that. Also, I know Easter has got a lot of pastels in it, so maybe there's some kind of a rebirth financially. Maybe that's kind of tied into this financial abundance, or into this shift with that Easter energy. This expression is very healing for you. It's self-healing. It heals your relationship to a lot. It's really, it's very important that you guys find your expression and utilize it where you can, okay? Still rest, still do your thing, you know, do what feels right for you, do what draws you. But as advice, we would definitely put importance on expression. It's going to bring you a lot of good things. And even expressing your dreams. You might dream good ideas and you might want to express those good ideas into this world, okay? And that forgiveness is going to make you feel a lot lighter too. It's going to help you fly. If we put those together where they landed, it's very healing and very, wow, I got that heavy baggage off of me. She's cast it off and now I can rise up, okay? We have manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Nothing needs to be added to that. Exactly. And miracles do happen. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Yes. Sometimes we try to put a face to that soulmate energy. Somebody we met, somebody we think it is, something like this. We get attached to that physical representation. But if we just close our eyes and feel the energy of that soulmate, we can feel them with us, even if we don't know their face. A lot of us anyways. There is an energy. I can feel that with, you know, same. It's something that you tap into, you connect to, you close your eyes, and it's just an energy you feel. So trust where you can. Now moving ahead into the future, yes, guys, yes, okay? This is like what's going on in this future energy. Ace of Wands, same. Passion ignited, Ace of Wands, a 1. I'm pretty sure that's Ace of Wands in the original tarot, but same energy entirely. Some of this Hermit energy is ending. You're still resting, you're still glowing and having your own ideas in your own world, but it's not the typical Hermit here. This is more like you're not worried or focused on joining with somebody in the physical, moving ahead as much. You're focused on the path, on the light, on where it's taking you, on your emotions, on this new thing. And I feel like you're more out and about in the world. This is just like Hermit on the own, but it's also the end of a cycle where you were very sad hermiting, where you were very like scarcity hermiting. It's the end of that. You're not having to fight through the brambles anymore. You're not having to battle through the underbrush where you can't see, and you're having to be then that brave, remember this brave energy you've kind of been in, where you don't really know where you're going or can't really see ahead or what's what, but you're just doing it anyways because you're awesome like that. You don't have to be in this energy moving ahead anymore. You're attracting more to you. You're more in this transformation. Well, you've already transformed at this point. This is this awakening of how things work and how you want them to work too. We also have this, you'll never get any more out of life than you expect, but it's in reverse. So I feel like there's a feeling of letting go of certain expectations, releasing certain expectations and even manifestations to allow them to come in. Shoot for the stars, go big, but then let it go. Let it go. It's like that metaphor we give sometimes, like if you're at a restaurant and you're trying to put an order in, and that's your manifestation, and you keep interrupting the waitress from going to put that order in at the kitchen. Waitress, hey, come back, come here, I'm hungry, I need food, I'm thirsty, come on. Waitress, like I need this, like reiterating your order. She's never going to get that order into the kitchen so that they can cook it and bring it to your table. We have to order and then trust she's going to take care of it and release it. Watch pot doesn't boil, you know, a similar energy. This is really a feeling about manifestation here. This is also manifestation with money, okay? Yeah, you can change your relationship with your finances. Yes, you can make a lot of financial income. Yes, you can. Off of something you love to do, too. 2021, hello. Like you really can do this. And it can be quite stable for you. There's that 4 there. It can be quite stable. But we have to release some of the pressure that we've put on it, or you need to put the pressure on and then release it. That is the way manifestation works. This passion ignited is a lot to do with Pentacles energy, Earth energy. Could be Earth sign, could be a new Earth sign coming in for you, or options. Again, options with your finances, options with something you're creating, maybe a new team that you're working with that's like really on point with you too. but you're feeling passionate moving ahead, especially into the summer and even into fall. There's so much passion, late spring too for some of you, for the early excitement, new beginnings. Spirit is working with you. Your heart center is glowing. I feel like you're feeling passionate on every level, but it's especially oriented into what you're working on and how you're making your abundance, how you're bringing in abundance. There's just such passion around this process. Even for some of you, I feel like it's unconventional. It's like you're doing herbal magic or routines magic, or like some kind of like ritual energy or something like this. You're doing this and it's actually like you're so amazed by the process and what it brings to you, and you're just attracting. And there's this very digital angel energy, which you are that digital world in essence, and this is like digital wings I see her having. So that's really cool. It's just something so different and so you, and I love this. So definitely strong new clarified beginnings coming in with a lot of passion. We see the end and the beginning right there next to each other, moving ahead. You are having a glow up, a grow up, a maturing, reaching of the other side when it comes to, again, your mastery, your knowledge. Spirit has really helped you solidify and improve on and manifest ideas strongly. You're really bringing in some strong ideas, not any longer as this level of a student, but at the next level. Again, fire energy person seems like they could be out of the picture. Leo, especially coming through. Sagittarius. I don't see Aries as much, but I suppose for somebody it could be. But it feels like there is some kind of a fire energy that is still out of the picture. And that could be good. They could have been holding you back a little bit. There's a reason this ended, or that it didn't work out for right now. And who do we see coming in? Air energy, but also Scorpio. This looks like Scorpio to me again. Air energy. I don't feel like it's... There is, look, I'm going to put it this way. This energy has many facets, okay? This person has many facets. They do have a little bit of a dark streak. They do. And they very well could be this person that has been keeping their eye on you, coming in for you. Maybe it doesn't totally reveal everything, but there's something a little bit attractive to you about this. They have like a little bit of a bad edge, or like an edgy edge, yet they also have a lot of wisdom. And they're many things at once. They could also serve as a mentor. There could also be a lot they can offer you. Spirit does work with them in odd ways. They're not the typical, light cloaked, whatever way. They might look a little dark, a little grungy, but they have something valuable for you here. And there is, I do feel an attraction to this person, whether it be romantically or another kind. I feel like physically you're probably pretty attracted to them, but this is a new energy coming in for you moving ahead. And this is the reading stops here. So I don't know what, about how this energy will pan out, but I definitely see a new energy coming in that's going to be attractive one way or another. And when we're attracted to energies, it's usually because they have something that we want to integrate for ourselves, right? So yeah, this person, they seem to be very interested in Aquarius. Yeah, they have a goal in mind. And they have a lot of, his eyes don't even look human almost. They're very unique. This is quite mysterious, this energy. Wow. All right, Aquarius, we're going to end it there, though. It's been a while now. That's a longer reading, and we'll just give you that cliffhanger, I guess, to look forward to. I love you guys. It's going to be good, okay? Thank you so much for being here. And as you know, you can always reach out to FrequencyOfTheHeart@gmail.com for personal readings. Take care, you guys.